Hello, everybody. Welcome to Back in My Day.
Hi.
I was told that... What color is this? I'm colorblind.
Yellow?
I was told that if you wear yellow on New Year's, you go into the new year and you're going to make success and money.
No way.
Did you hear that?
No.
You haven't heard of hold on, let me see if I'm right. I could totally be wrong.
I mean, I heard that you can, eat grapes underneath a table and you'll find love.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on.
True.
Yeah, yellow, donning yellow or gold could be to represent prosperity or riches.
It looks like
Wait, so what the fuck are you talking about with grapes under a table?
Oh my god, everyone on TikTok right now is, showing, their memories from, last year of, them eating grapes underneath a table and then literally getting, a beautiful relationship.
I better start
year.
eating grapes under a table.
Yeah,
You should.
Under the table. Eating grapes. Eating grapes while hiding under the table appears to be a tradition in Peru. You have to wear yellow or gold and they attract good energy. Red or yellow and they attract... Oh, red or yellow underwear. As per National Geographic, and we know that they're the number one source of everything, right? Maggie, how was your New Year's? Did you have a good time?
Sure.
Did you have a bad time? What happened? Do you want to talk about it as if it hasn't happened?
Did you eat grapes under a table?
Do you want to talk about it as if it has happened?
Is this, therapy?
Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm drinking one. If I was a therapist, that would be me. I'd be sipping a glass. I'd be like, so how was your day?
I'm a little quenched.
What? How was your day? I'm a little quenched. I drank so much today. I'm fully quenched.
Yeah.
How's your month been? Have you been okay? Do you want to talk about anything life-wise? Like, you got a new boyfriend? Or do we not talk about that? Or is he not your boyfriend?
I don't know. Do we talk about that?
Oh, it's life. I feel like life is totally okay to talk about. Like, you talk about your day, modern day. I'll talk about how it was for me.
He watches this.
Does he?
He does. I mean, I don't... he's made fun of me for it.
He's made fun of you? Wait, why? Did you see the anime clip? Was he one of the commenters?
I wish that's how he met me.
Yeah, he's like, I fucking watched this video where you said that Kardashians yes, anime no, and I liked it.
Okay, but I watch Naruto now.
Naruto. Is he in the two? Naruto. What's his last name?
Uzumaki.
Hey, that's pretty close. Good job. Who are his friends?
Sasuke. Sakura.
Yeah.
Wait, I got that one right.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Yeah. You got them right.
There's others, but I can't remember them.
Yeah, and they're a team, and they work under...
The sensei.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Remember his name.
I'll take it.
What's his name?
He does the lightning bolt thing all the time.
Yeah, what's his name?
Honestly, I just played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Yeah, and I was using him nonstop. I was like, yeah, lightning bolt fucking powers. And he's like,
I'm at the part where Sasuke
yes.
is dying.
Oh no.
But then apparently he comes back to life.
Sasuke? No, he's dead. Who told you he comes back? He never comes back. He dies permanently.
Wait, actually?
Who told you he comes back?
Everyone.
They're lying to you.
Why does everyone lie to me?
So anyway,
should I update you more on life?
I would love to hear more about your life.
I broke my MacBook.
What? No.
I broke my MacBook.
What happened? Did you spill
blew
wine on it?
Pretty much, yeah. I spilled a nice beverage on it.
What beverage? Do you mind me asking? Sorry, I've had wine and drinks spill on computers before.
A Starbucks drink.
Oh no. The whitest girl drink broke your MacBook.
Yep. And it literally made it go kaboom.
Was it a frappuccino or a latte?
It was actually a pinkety drinkety.
Oh. Damn, that sucks. Did you use it in it? I feel like you don't even fucking use your Mac.
Oh, I use my Mac every day. I mean,
do you?
Yeah, and I also have it for school.
You know, messaging is on the Mac. You could technically just... So here's a little anecdote. Maggie and I...
We're in a debacle.
We are in a little of a debacle. I feel we're in a little bit. We're fighting.
What?
Fuck it, we're fighting. I'm mad at you. Honestly, Maggie cannot. She's a Gen Zer, and she can't fucking use her cell phone. And I know it's fucking impossible. I know she texts her boyfriend. I know she texts her friends all the time. I know it's like constant. And I fucking know it. If someone she likes texts her, guaranteed response in 2-3 minutes, not even.
Okay,
tops.
But it's only okay. Genuinely speaking, though, I'm always the first person to message. Like, let's say like the girls are gonna hang out. I'm the first one to text. Like, let's do this. But okay. Then, I'm not helping myself.
You're burying yourself. You're not helping.
But like. If it's something like so non-important, I just leave it. Like I have 499 like messages on
You just
Reddit.
call me non-important? Oh you just
I should have stayed off the podcast. I shouldn't have come back.
Here we go. Okay, first off...
Matt, you want to grab me my phone?
Where's your phone at? Oh! This little thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to skip past it. We actually did text recently, so... Yeah. There was a time where Maggie literally asked me, it's something along the lines of like, something, yeah, right. Something along the lines of my phone just died, so now you have power over me.
440 unread messages.
Let me see.
Holy crap!
Let's see who you haven't messaged. Who's SMK? Did you say goodnight? Oh, hold on. How often do you message? Oh my god, 3 messages within a minute. Damn, you are a quick replier. I fucking knew it. I called this shit. I'm gonna say, oh my god. So fetch on this group.
No, no, no! No! That's the word group!
What'd I just say to who?
Oh no.
What did I do?
That's my work group chat for the delivery drivers, and you just wrote, oh my god, so fetch! They're all going to kill me! They're going to be like, Maggie.
Wait, why is that bad? What they're doing is fetching food and delivering it to somebody. It's so fetch.
How am I gonna walk into work tomorrow?
Wait, you sent one message that said, oh my god, so fetch. Why is that the end of the world?
Because these are like...
Let me have it. I won't message in that chat. I'll ask for approval next time. Let me have. You can trust me. You know you can trust me.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, do you trust me? Maggie, do you trust me? Come on. You can't just not talk either. What are you doing?
Her eyes are blocked.
Is she doing like damage recovery now? Oh, you do trust me. Okay, cool. Who's this? Oh, that's your mom? Okay,
God.
what can I say to your mom?
Whatever you would like to my mom.
Oh, don't give him that up.
That's a license. License to ill.
Okay, I told her mom I thought I farted, but I shit. Is this your actual dad? Can I? I changed your name to Daddy. What else can we do? All right. So from what I'm seeing, though, a lot of these you do respond in. So why am I not important enough to get any response to anything? I just want to know, because we're fighting right now, and I have control of your phone. So choose your words carefully.
I love you.
Oh my god.
Your mom said, "Oh boy." I'm gonna tell her it was in the car. I messed the car.
He's got a new detail.
Yeah. My boyfriend said the seat is now fully detailed. Okay. They disliked, oh my god, so fetch. So, Maggie, let's turn this conversation around. What besides me fucking with your phone and life for 2 seconds?
Thank God you didn't. Okay. Can you text your boyfriend that you thought you farted but you shit? Are you there yet? No. But then he could watch this podcast and he'll be like, "Oh." He's gonna watch this and be like, "I'm never going to one of those."
So let's talk about cell phones. Back in my day and compared to how it is now for you.
I don't want it.
I wish I never had one.
I don't want it.
So Maggie, when did you get your first cell phone?
5th grade.
5th fucking grade. That's impossible. 5th grade?
Wow.
Or like graduating like 5th grade going into 6th grade.
So for some reason your parents were like, middle school, she better have a phone?
Everyone was getting them at that point.
That's pretty wild. I think I didn't get my actual own cell phone till like 8th grade. And I had like my dad's cell phone for a while before I even got my own.
Yeah, but it was also like a definitely a different kind of a time. Because I feel like life when you were a kid was definitely much more laid back and like you didn't have your parents needing to track you.
They couldn't. They couldn't track me.
Unless they put like a little microchip on you.
In my ass. Which I think they might have had. They had that technology on dogs by then, right?
Yeah,
the chips?
Yeah.
I probably had one in my ass.
But like parents wanted to, I guess, like track their kids more.
Have your parents tracked you with your phone?
No. So
Oh, okay.
I fought teeth and nail to not have them track me. There's multiple times me and Bonnie would get into fights over like, share your location with me, where are you going? Like for a while, even last year, I would go out with my friends and she would literally be like, send me a picture. Like, what are you doing? Send me a picture.
Of your friends?
Yeah. Send me a picture of like what you're doing with the girls. Send me
What, you
pictures.
just sent her a rolled up blunt?
Yeah.
Well, what's really funny? Wait,
And you're like,
I need to. Oh,
what are you
Bonnie
doing with your friends? Hashtag blazing it. Oh, she responded?
She said, "Oh Lord."
Oh. Your mom's response. Do me a favor. Call her, put her on speakerphone.
Wait, hold on. I want to show you this picture first. So she made me send her a picture
Yes.
of me, my best friend Madison, and my best friend Angelina. And I looked blazed out of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's...
What the fuck? You got like a vampire tooth too.
What?
What's going on? Are you chewing gum?
I don't even know what...
Your mouth is fucked. Can you send that to me so we can have like a show the people on the screen? If you want, do you want me to blur their faces?
Think about showing.
You can show them. I give consent for their faces. Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
I texted you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you gonna respond?
My phone's dead. Actually, I'll text you tomorrow.
Please don't.
Please don't.
If you put that picture...
What did I do to you?
Oh my God.
Please don't. I didn't get to tell the anecdote, but
What's the anecdote?
can you call your mom?
I'm gonna call my mom.
Put her on speaker.
Okay, I'll put her on speaker.
You're gonna tell her that you shit your car.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I do for you, my love? Are you laughing or crying?
I shit my
What? Are you laughing or crying?
crying.
Why? Where are you?
In the car.
Okay. And who are you with?
Alex.
Okay. Okay, calm down.
There's poop everywhere.
There's shit everywhere.
I can't tell if she's laughing. I can tell if she's laughing.
I'm sorry.
Bonnie. We're fine. I didn't
Yeah.
shit in my car. I promise I didn't shit. We had no ideas for this
Hold on,
podcast tonight.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi.
Yeah, so Maggie was challenged to call you to say that she pooped her car.
Okay.
You had
It's actually Ed's car.
It's Ed's car.
Yeah.
I sent the text to the wrong person. but thank you for being such a good sport. I really appreciate it. You're on the podcast with us right now.
Woohoo! So the bottom line is I don't have to bring anybody crazy clothes, right?
No one needs clothes.
Report that you didn't shit in my car.
I think this is the podcast right here.
Thank you, Bonnie. I'll send you the clip when it's up.
Much more important. Mine is the Star Wars car.
She shit all over Boba Fett. Here you go, Maggie.
Bye, Bonita. That's one of the top 10 moments of my life. Like, your mom was like, Maggie, please tell me, are you crying? Did you, or laughing? Regardless, she thinks there's shit in the car. Oh, yeah.
She's just like, is she laughing about it?
She's a worried mother.
But that's why she wasn't concerned about it. The car, because it's your dad's. It's like, oh, she shit the car, it's not mine. Yeah. So how many times have you actually shit the car?
Never.
Because she's so tame. I think if I called my dad, I was like, hey, Dad. Like, real talk, I just pooped all over my car. He'd be like, what? What are you?
Why do you bark like a dog?
Oh, my God. Okay, we're talking
This
about...
is not even back in my day anymore.
No, we're talking about cell phones. Cell phones. So, so back in my day...
You had one?
I did have a cell phone, literally around 8th grade. And I had, like, a crush in school back then. So I had a reason to use my phone. Yeah. Maggie's never had a crush because no one's ever liked her. So,
this is the reason, actually.
Boom, roasted. So I had a girl that... She didn't like me, so
Good.
my story fails anyway. I had a girl that I liked back in, like, middle
Did you
school.
Sorry.
What happened?
How did you drink that wine so quickly?
This wine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been empty. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Photoshop. It's actually a full glass. So it's photoshopped. Is there any more wine?
Yeah.
We drank it all.
Can you pour some one? Can I have some 151?
Yeah, nice.
So I was walking home, and I had a data plan. Did you ever have like a data plan?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Everyone has data plans.
Did you have unlimited? Sure. Did you have unlimited, or did you have like a?
No, it
Cap.
was. It was like shared between me, Ed, Bonnie, and Ian.
How much storage did you have?
I have no idea.
I had like literally. I think it was
Ooh.
less than.
I want to smell one.
Can I smell it?
All over the place.
You're good.
How much you want? Oh,
No, that's perfect. Actually, you want to smell it?
that's gonna smell crazy.
Thank you, Matt. Very much appreciated.
I want to drink it.
No,
Yeah,
no. Regardless, so I was walking home from school, and I was texting my crush because at the time that's how you communicate. It was either AOL, like Meebo. I forgot what it was called, but it was like basically AOL in a chat, like in a browser, or texting.
Remember
What kind of phone did you? Yes, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of phone did you have?
You know, like when you go to Target and they sell like the little burner phones, that. Like it was a flip. Yeah, it was a flip burner phone because
Like
when
the Nokias.
the first phone was my dad's, and
roller razor.
yeah, so I had my dad's phone at first, and I accidentally jumped into a pool with it in my pocket. So my dad was like, "You are not gonna have real cell phones until you can handle a real cell phone." So I had the Walmart burner phones.
You wanna know what I just did?
What? You just did?
The other day,
Car?
I dropped my phone in the toilet.
I've done that.
I've done
I've never
that.
done that before.
I've done that.
Terrible. Wow, you guys, I've never done that before in my
I
life.
watched
Yeah.
it a million times.
Well, luckily I flushed before, and then I dropped it in, so nothing was left over in the toilet bowl.
Likewise.
I did not have a chance to flush at the time. And it was my work phone. And my old for my old job, and I literally was sending a message because it was a work message, and it was really important. And I don't know what my hands did. It toppled over the top of my hands as if I went woo, plunged right into the fucking toilet.
Wait, that's very interesting because
Yeah.
now we're on this topic about dropping phones in toilets.
Yes.
I feel like that's more prone for men because you're not sitting.
How did you drop your phone? Did you
No. It was after I got out. It was after I got out.
just bloop. How are you? Because now that you've made that point, for me it makes so much more sense that I dropped my phone. So wait. So
My phone was on.
Were you looking at the aftermath of what you had done?
My phone was on the counter. I was
Yeah.
trying to pick it up.
And you were
The
looking
toilet,
at.
the toilet was open right next to the counter.
Yeah, and you were going,
and
look at this mess
it fell
I've
out
made.
of my hand and it landed in the toilet.
So when you finished, you wiped, you threw it out, you're staring at it, you're like, fuck you, this is the mess I've made, let me flush that
I
shit
only
away.
peed.
And then your phone went,
Yeah, it wanted to go swimming with the fish.
and it dolphined into the toilet. That's quite possibly one of the best things I've ever heard. Usually, guys, I feel like this is what happens. That whole action. Here, I just finished peeing, flush, I'm done, I'm all done with my pee-pee, and then... What?
Yeah, but it's like a urinal.
A toilet? You can pee over a toilet.
Well, yeah.
Wait, you actually on the phone when you pee? I can't do that.
You can't text and pee?
I can. I don't know. I just can't use. I don't know. It feels kind of weird using two hands at once when you're on the toilet. Yeah,
Well, no,
I don't know.
at this point,
Wait, at least I think don't you need like one hand?
No, you do, but I'm saying. Like,
You don't need a hand
it
to
just
hold it.
It feels weird.
It's just
like,
okay, Mark. If you've typed in the coordinates for a missile, do you hold the missile, or do you just watch the missile go?
no, I'm saying that like it's kind of like hard to like. I don't know. I wouldn't like. It feels kind of weird if I'm like peeing, but also like holding the phone at the same time.
Once that satellite in space has told me where the missile's going, I don't need no one to guide it. Just make sure it lands in the. But I do. I don't need it. I understand what you mean.
Shit, that's the one time I really text.
You text when you poop?
Yeah.
I text more after peeing than I do during pooping. Because during pooping, I have that weird like phobia of like I'm taking a shit and my hands are going to be covered in like poo particles.
What happened? Well, that's because you wash your hands after. And...
I like to wash my hands after both. In fact,
okay, that's why you do it before you poop. Then after, like you make sure like you get off. And you
you do a double tap on your hands. You're like, before I poop. Now that I'm done.
What I do is
You wash your hands before and after.
yeah, like what I do is I messaged you while I was making poots.
Yeah.
And then what I do is I waddle my butt over to my room, and I got a little table over there, so that way I can just plop it down, so that way my poop butt doesn't interact with anything.
That's
That's what I do too.
And then I walk back to my room, to the
Yeah.
bathroom. I clean my butt. I shower.
So,
and
but-
then that's the only time I feel clean.
But you've
after
pooped.
I poop.
So now here's the question.
Yeah.
Maggie,
I walk poop butt.
I'll add you into this, right?
Walk slightly poop butt.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Back in my
Matthew-
we didn't have to do this stuff with
Yeah.
cell phones.
Mark, yeah, thank you. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I believe you. This is my thing. Maggie, when you poop, do you poop sitting or standing?
Sitting?
Like when you're done, when you wipe, do you wipe sitting or standing? Do you poop standing? I asked that wrong. Do you wipe sitting or standing?
Sitting.
Matt, do you wipe sitting or standing?
Standing.
So, when you're done with your poop,
Yep.
you stand up, and those two cheeks clamshell all the poop together and make a poop lining of your entire ass. Yeah, so instead of just wiping while you're sitting, when you're sitting, your hole's just like this. It's like, clean me. Clean me. So you
That's right, Matt.
you take...
I probably have the cleanest butt anybody.
I believe you. I fully believe you. Because you shower right after.
Shower,
that's the key.
And I clean like
So-
the way JonTron cleans, where until your butt bleeds.
So that's the thing. You wipe up, right? You wipe. But here's... So picture the poop.
Yeah.
It's right there in the little... It's defined to this area.
Gets this anyways.
You got like...
Either way, I got a lot of hair. It's still gonna be messy.
No, but you got this area, right?
Yeah.
And then picture like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When you stand up, you're closing the sandwich, and all the poop is going...
I clean the sandwich well.
No, if you're an expert on cleaning the sandwich, it doesn't matter.
It takes me 30 minutes to an hour to clean the sandwich.
Not everyone is a sandwich maker, and not everyone is a sandwich
Actually,
cleaner.
the correct term is sandwich artist. But
Not everyone's a sandwich...
I'm an
Yeah,
artist.
yeah. Not everyone's got that...
Formerly known as P. Diddy.
Yeah. So Maggie, do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever pooped and then accidentally stood up and be like, oh!
Yeah, did you ever have like a rectal prolapse and then you clean the rectal prolapse before your butt slurps it up? Like a linguine? Like a little linguine?
You know, I could demonstrate exactly what I mean now by putting mayo in bread and just closing it. You'll see that mayo go everywhere.
Poop's messy regardless.
No, it is, and I fully agree. But that's why I try to optimize my situation. If it's like one of those toilets that... I'm talking Maggie, this is our podcast. I'm sorry.
Maggie, do you ever let that sandwich slurp up poop?
No,
Do you have your phone in your hands when you poop?
I do.
So what's your method What's your method? So you've pooped, you have your phone in, you're sending a text to anyone but me. Which is fine. It's fine. I don't want a poop text. I don't want a text while on the toilet. I don't want a
know
toilet
what?
text.
Next time, that's the only time I'm ever gonna text you now.
Why does Maggie text me once a day?
No, she poops more than once a day. Are you regular?
I figured. Is it bad that I figured? So anyway, so you're pooping, you're sending a text.
Mm-hmm.
What's your clean method? Like,
I put my phone on the counter,
that's
wipe my ass, pick up my pants, grab my phone,
Ew.
go about.
Ah! Fucking A! There it is! There it is!
I gotta wash my hands.
You didn't wash
your phone
your
now.
hands. You didn't wash your hands before touching your phone. That's exactly what I thought would happen. You literally just said, I wipe my ass, I touch my phone.
Oh no!
Why do girls like poop all over everything?
Do you want to?
The fecal matter.
Do you want to advise? Do you want to revise? You want to revise your poop point plan?
I take back everything I said. I don't want to share my pooping experiences. Please.
I'd rather burn my hands than touch my phone.
I would rather burn my eyes
Matt,
and my
so
ears.
Matt,
right
this
now.
is if I've ever texted while pooping, this is where the phone goes.
Oh shit, that's me.
What the hell's going on?
What?
What the fuck just happened? I just heard like 30 sound bites at once.
That was Goku.
Yeah, so here, this is what I do, right?
Yeah.
I'm texting while taking the poop. Oh, I feel like the poop is coming to an end.
That's what I do too. Wash my hands.
I don't even reach because I don't want the sandwich to close. So I toss the phone onto the counter. Then I do the wiping ritual. I do the bidet. I do a second wipe. Stand up. Wash my hands. Clean the handles of the sink that control the hot and cold water. Wash my hands again. Dry my hands.
How was that?
Then finally, that is at which the point of I pick up my phone and I leave the bathroom.
Damn.
We don't even have to worry about Maggie's sandwich ass because she has poop particles all over her phone.
Yeah.
I gotta wash my hands. I touched the phone. Anyway, we're gonna go to an ad break. We'll let Maggie recover. We'll talk about phones back in my day.
Right, poop, I
Much
guess.
love. See you guys. We'll talk about the shitting experience back in my day.
You know how Batman's got the red phone?
Yeah, Maggie's got the brown one. See you guys in a little bit. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the ad break. Sure, you liked us talking about Browntown for 25 minutes. Well, guess what? We're not talking about Browntown no more. What we're talking about
is... Are you having a stroke?
Raze energy, baby. Have you ever been so clogged out that you're like, man, I could use a boost. I could be like Lightning McQueen, zipping across the track. I could tell Doc, hey, fuck you, Doc. I don't need you no more. I'm Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow! Ka-chow! Then you can use some Raze energy in your life, and you could be...
I think I need to walk off now.
Did you not recently watch Cars 35 times with your son?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Guys, Raze Energy is the best way to pump some fuel into your life. Pump some flugel, if you know what I'm saying. They have energy drinks. They have things for workout. So if Maggie's done at the gym, she's done pumping the iron. What workouts do you do at the gym? What workout do you do at the gym?
Well, I haven't started yet, but...
New Year's resolution.
Yeah. Going January 1st.
Perfect. Which today, that's already passed. This is
so
mid-January.
I'll already be...
You've already gone. This is...
Yeah.
How...
Have you pooped at the gym?
Nope.
We're not bringing
Or
back into the...
maybe you're full of energy and you need the opposite. Maybe you need to take a chill pill. Guess what? They have a sleep solution for you as well. And promise it is the best sleep you'll have, the best energy you'll have. Check out SpaceZamboni.com/Raze. Put in coupon code. Thank you guys. I thought it was coupon code.
I mean,
Coupon code SpaceZamboni to get 15% off your order, and you'll thank me later. Or maybe not at all. Nope. And can we stop just no poop during the ad break? No poop. Unless you're into the bunny shop. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a good way to...
Maybe you want to enhance your fecal fantasy.
You want some things up there that don't belong up there?
oh no.
Check out the bunny shop, SpaceZamboni.com/bunny shop. Put on coupon code SpaceZamboni. You'll get a percentage off your order. I promise you. Just look at the website. You'll see what's there. We can't tell you.
You know.
Doesn't matter anyway. Are you having some fun with our podcast? I'm trying to wait for you to say anything, Maggie. You're my co-host, and I'm looking at you like, talk, Maggie, talk, and you just...
I am having fun with our podcast.
Well, that's fucking awesome. Well, guess what? There's so many more podcasts on our site and for members only. So if you want to become a member, guess what? You get behind the scenes to podcasts like this. You get new podcasts that you haven't seen before. Maybe like Pseudo Adults.
What's that?
Exactly.
Do you have merch?
Do I?
We do have
Mysterious
merch.
Voice. We do have merch. And if you're a member, you get a percentage off our merch every single month. And we are currently in the middle of our winter collection, so check out all the different... Yeah, thank you.
How do you do
And how do we do... You actually join through YouTube. It's as low as 99 cents a month. And you get put into our Discord where you get exclusive member access to codes, to videos, and stuff like that. So definitely check it out if you're in the mood for some new fun content. Chan Chen. We gotta do more behind the scenes stuff. I like the TikToks you did last time. My mom actually talked to me about them too. Because I like the one where you say you have a butt for me.
Your mom is so cute. She likes all my TikToks.
Yeah, she's a cutie. Well, you know what? I like the rest of this podcast, which we're gonna be getting to
right now.
Hell yeah, baby.
What the
What the fuck was that?
It is really good.
You like my birthmark?
I do actually.
Do you see it? How it's like actually, it's like beginning of Michael Jackson. No, it's. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's like,
some height.
it's almost like vitiligo, but my whole body's not transforming.
Yeah, you okay?
You want to zoom in, Mark?
That you okay, Andy?
You do the zoom.
Love it.
There you go.
So you're turning into Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Your brother could eat your heart out.
Yeah, so this was my birthmark. My mom said, "This is so I know if you're flipping me off, even if you're 10 miles away." She goes, I will see the white on your skin.
Damn.
I've yet to this day to
I
ever
actually
flip off
have
my
a
mom.
birthmark.
I'm waiting for you to finish the sentence.
Do you want to see it?
Do I?
It depends on where.
Yeah, that's.
It's
Do you
right
want?
on
Do
my
you see it?
All right.
It's like right over here. It looks like I have a hickey.
Go.
Where?
It's like right in the
That's pretty
back.
awesome.
I
think that
literally
might have
don't
been a
see it.
hickey.
Maybe it's on this side.
I agree. I think that may have been a hickey. Is it on the
was-
other side?
It might be on the other side. Am I allowed to move?
There it is.
Do you see it?
Oh.
Do you see it? Wow.
Not a hickey.
We're light and dark. We're like
Oh
Kingdom
my God.
Hearts.
Yin and yang.
Wait, do it again. Oh,
Maggie.
do it again. Perfect.
Wow. Is your birthmark the color of my skin tone, and is my birthmark the color of yours?
Whoa.
I really can't see from here.
That's fucking
Probably.
wild. That's weird. It's like I slapped you with my middle finger. Your makeup came onto my finger and my color came onto yours. Pah!
You got your skin on my skin. Hey, I got your skin on my skin.
Yeah. It's like a weird Twix bar. So, Maggie,
Yim.
you were saying that you didn't have unlimited data, right?
Correct.
So I forgot how much data I actually had. But on my phone, I was young. I was walking home. Like I said, I was texting the girl who I liked at the time. And I had to worry about how many fucking texts I was sending. Because my dad saw who used the data and who used it how. So he would be like, all your texts ate up. We didn't even have unlimited text. Like, we had unlimited talk, not unlimited text, not unlimited data. So my dad's like, hey, I paid this much money because you sent this many texts. And I didn't even realize. So I'm walking home, sending her text after text, and I almost got hit by a fucking mail truck. And I'm like, are you free later? I watched, I am born and raised Catholic. My parents always celebrate Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
She was born and raised Jewish. So Christmas Day, she had nothing going on. And she's like, hey, you want to go to the movies? I was like, Mom, Dad, please. Please.
Please
Let
me
this
go.
little Catholic boy free on Christmas.
Did you go?
I did. And then she's like, this was a date? I was like, fuck! I fucked up somewhere. I was like, you sent this little Catholic boy out on Christmas, and it wasn't even a date. I didn't know. I was constantly texting.
Were you friend zoned?
At the time, yeah, I believe so. I just didn't know what it was, I don't think.
It's okay.
My cell phone didn't tell me.
Yeah.
My cell phone was like, things are getting flirty.
I
was
know.
like, oh,
It's
okay,
really
cool.
hard to tell. It really is.
I feel like there's signs.
Really?
There are
Let's go to
signs.
the movies together at Christmas. No one else is invited. Come at this time.
If they're Jewish, they're just looking for a +1.
Who wants a boy as a +1 to a movie? Who wants me as a +1 to a movie without like 30? Thank you, Mark. Without like 30 other people. You just do this.
No, I put my hand on there because they raised their
Oh yeah, as far low as it can go.
Got him.
No, but like seriously, I didn't know. And I couldn't send like picture text messages or anything.
Yeah. What did you guys talk about?
What did we talk about? I don't know. It was like that weird like flirty middle schooler shit.
Because I feel like that's
I literally can't remember.
that's like such an interesting thing. Because like everyone's like we hate Snapchat, like all this stuff. But I'm like, I feel like Snapchat is like such a better way to talk to people because like there's only so much you can really text about. Like there's only like so much of like, oh hey, like what's up, like what are you doing, like what's your plans for the day. But like at least like Snapchat, like you kind of like take them with you. Like you're doing something, you send them a little picture.
I agree. So I actually think that Snapchat somehow, even though texting, I could text like, hey Matt, like this is happening right away. If someone's on Snapchat and I have like a close bond with them, I could literally in the moment be like, picture of this, hey, like even if it's like someone I don't like hey, fuck this dude, like, and it's a
Yeah.
level that you don't really get through like text messaging.
And it's like, let's say like
But
I was
not a
like
lot of people.
shopping around and I was like, oh my god, like what are your thoughts on these? Like you send the picture right away and like then you get to talking about it and then you're like, oh no, don't get that, maybe get this, or like stuff like that.
Snapchat is a weird way to like, it's a gateway to have like full conversations with people. Where text is like, you could send a weird text and get like an LOL response, and you're kind of like dead.
And then it's also like, oh, is that LOL of like, LOL, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore? Is it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no like face emotion that goes with the text message.
But also Snapchat has that other thing where it's like you can form a bond with someone better than I feel like you can through text because you're like seeing them and you're interacting with them. But you also have the other people who have you as a Snapchat streak, 10 other people, and a group chat. And you're in a group chat with them and a personal one. And it's every fucking day. It's the same exact thing to like 3 different groups, and you're opening it, and it's on their fucking story. And those people, it's like you can't. I can't connect with you. I can't try to talk to you. Like, there's some friends I have from high school that I only talk to on Snapchat, where it's like, oh hey, like, because they'll send me like they're on climbing mountains, they're like doing these crazy things, and I'll be like, that's so fucking cool. I'm not doing that. So but if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be talking to them, like, period.
It's like a really interesting like way to think about it, because everyone's like, oh my god, like Snapchat is just so like gross, it's so like old. But I feel like if we didn't have Snapchat, no one would be talking to each other.
So I mean, that point I disagree, because like there's so many more people that I talk to via text and like group chats and stuff, and Discord. Like, I'm talking to people constantly. Where Snapchat's kind of like this thing where I keep the streaks up with the people who care, and for the people who don't, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I feel like there's so many. That's the thing, right? In my day, there was no, oh, which app do you want to use to fucking talk to people? It's like you texted people. That's it. Like, I remember walking to high school, and my friend Andrew was showing me Apple Music on his phone. And he had like an iPhone Gen, like, what, 2, 3. Literally, I was like, oh shit, this is so fucking cool. I was like, you could buy the songs right on your phone. He's like, yeah, it's fucking sick. It's not something that, even that feature was like out of nowhere. So many things that were added as time went on. Yeah. But
same with like Spotify. You literally pay $10 and you can get unlimited music.
Maggie, I used to email people.
Ew.
I used to have to, if I wanted to send, if I wanted to send someone a picture, I'd wait till I got home. I'd send them, if I wanted to send someone a meme that didn't even fucking exist.
YTMND.
Yeah, I go home, I wait for them to be on AOL Messenger, hope their away message isn't on, and I'll send them a fucking, like, chat. 'Cause that was more productive than sending a text. Literally, no one texted like as much as, even I text more now because text has become more like AOL, where it's like delivered, received, images, GIFs, and stuff like that.
Yes.
Fine.
What's also interesting is I just recently, instead of adding someone on Snapchat first, I gave them my phone number first to see if like they could actually hold a not like to see if they could like actually hold a conversation, but to see like what the communication would be like.
Yeah.
Before,
that's super interesting.
Before adding them on Snapchat, because
that's interesting. Yeah.
Once Snapchat, like once you do the Snapchat first, then it's like, oh, like
you could have the people doing the thirst.
Yeah, like it's like a lot of like.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with that.
Thirsty of like, oh my god, like you look so good. Like,
how many dick pics have you gotten on Snapchat? Real talk.
Oh god.
No, real talk.
Unsolicited ones, multiple.
That's crazy to me. More on Instagram or Snapchat?
Snapchat.
That's so fucking wild to me.
Snapchat, men think that they could just, send it whenever they want because I only see it for 10 seconds.
Yeah, and then it goes away.
And then it goes away, and then I can never see it again.
Yeah, but you can screenshot it.
They get
be
a
like,
notification.
fucking, yeah, but I'll be like, fucking loser, you send me a picture of your dick. Fuck off. Like, if I got dick, I would make like a dick ring necklace of all the dick pics I got. And I'd walk around like a...
You do like a shrinky dink?
Yeah, I would shrink down, because there'd be just so many that I would get that I'd shrink all them down and wear them as a fucking medallion.
Should that be my goal?
Yeah, you just take every dick pic and just fucking wear it like a D&D character. No,
but that's also, Snapchat was used for that for a while. Of just like sending pictures.
So
like that.
what's really funny is that we're talking about like social media and how it's handled differently, right? Mm-hmm. And like hey, here's my phone number. Me and Matt were sitting at House of Haunted Burgers, and we were having like you were there. We were literally having like a team day where everyone from the team was there. And Jenny wanted to send Matt a picture or vice versa. And she's like, oh, let me have your number so I could fucking send it. And then me and Jenny were like, oh my God, we don't have each other's number.
Oh, I was trying to send her the voicemail from my aunt.
Yeah, and me and Jenny had literally been talking for like over a year and a half plus. And I never had her number, and I never even asked for it.
Did you guys just talk through Snapchat?
Through Instagram.
Oh.
Through Instagram DMs. And that was the only way I talked to her ever. I'm like, hey, podcast this time, that. And we've had a podcast on this channel for almost a year.
Damn.
So it's so weird to not think that, like, she didn't even have my phone number. I didn't have hers.
I thought you had her number.
No. We've done, like, meetups where she's like, hey, want to hang out with our friends? And, like, I invited you and stuff as well. And it's like, no, everything was just through Instagram messages. And I never even blinked at it. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, because technically, the way that Instagram made their DMs is almost exactly like texting. You don't really need a phone number.
That's true, too.
Because you can literally call, like, FaceTime, send pictures.
Yeah.
It's literally...
And you send voice messages, too.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you can through, like, text.
So it's literally, like, you don't even need to have, like, their phone number.
So shout out to Amy Leaf, too, who's was one of our first guests on our Space Zamboni podcast. But hers, I only talked to her through Instagram as well. She lives in Scotland, and that's the other thing. Like, if I'm texting someone from, like, another country, I need a data plan that supports foreign chat, foreign XYZ. You know, I have family in Brazil, I have family in Italy, I have family, like, across the world. If I want to talk to them, I'm going to use Facebook, I'm going to use WhatsApp, or I'm going to use Instagram. Yeah. I'm not going to text that fucking person. Or I'm going to use Snapchat.
Snapchat, too. Like, there was multiple, like, for a while when I was, you know, in my little single girl era, I met, like, so many people just, like, from around the world. And, like, if I were to, like, show you, like, my Snap map. Are you okay? Was that just straight, like, 151?
It was all at the bottom.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
When you're on a road trip, sometimes they ask, hey, are we there yet? Are we there yet? And I feel like that would make you pass out, so you don't even ask until you're there. That would bring you to the destination. Taking that sip, you'd be there.
Then I'm going to need that.
Sorry, continue. I apologize.
But yeah, Snapchat, there was men and people from all around the world.
That's the other thing is that, like, we have a unique perspective. Because I have the perspective of my generation as a male.
Yes.
And what's crazy, and I'll fix what I just said. As an unfit male, I don't know how things are when you're a thirst trap with like 8-pack abs and you're fucking when you have cum gutters on your chest and you're fucking posting pictures daily of your cum gutters. I don't know what a DMs for that person looks like. I know what DMs for a person like me from my generation looks like.
Well,
comparatively, I've seen your DMs, and they don't look like mine.
I mean, I can definitely say it's a I don't know.
It's not just a different experience. You're at a different theme park, man. Like, you're not just on a different ride in a different part of Legoland. You're at fucking Universal. I'm chilling at Legoland, and you're at Universal.
I don't want to be at Universal.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be, like, normal.
Well, I don't want to be at Legoland. I want to be at Universal.
Okay, speaking on that, though.
What's up, Russia fans?
Without... I don't think I would be the same person if I didn't go through that. Like, going through, like, I guess, like, all of, like, those people that are like, oh my god, like, you're so pretty, like...
Did you go through both sides of it? Did you go through the, like, you feel like you should be getting it and you're not? and then you change the way you approach post, and you put your butthole and vag lip on Visco, and then all of a sudden you're getting hit up by everyone. Did you experience both worlds, or was it just like you only remember experiencing this world? I wish I had a camera on Matt's fucking face right now.
I mean, technically, middle school, I wasn't really looking for that type of stuff because I didn't. That wasn't what my main priority back then was. So I guess technically, I only really remember this point of life.
Okay, that's fair.
But like, even still to this day, like no matter what I'll do, if I post one thing, like literally, I posted an Instagram picture the other day, and I had at least
50 plus likes.
Well, likes, I'm at 148.
Wow,
which
congrats.
is quite low.
What?
Quite low. How many people do you follow?
Really low.
It's pretty low.
I have 1,797 followers.
How many people do you follow?
I follow 2,700.
We gotta fix that ratio. I'm
Yes,
telling
we
you,
do.
we gotta fix that ratio.
But like, I had like one person like DM me being like, "Oh my god, like you're so perfect," and like,
really, can I see that? I won't
Was
message.
that the guy that messaged you before?
no, it's a random person,
A rando?
like
Yeah.
literally random.
You're
people.
so Can I click his profile?
But like, there'll be like random people that'll just always be like, "Oh my god, like you're so gorgeous, like let me take you out," like all of
That's
this stuff.
so
But it's also like,
This looks like a normal guy.
no, he's not.
Looks,
It's a catfish.
I said looks like. I
But
said
like,
looks
it's so it's always happening. Like I was literally out with like another person and was like almost literally getting like hit on. Like it never stops, which is a very interesting thing to think about.
So no, two people who like get like requests all the time for feet pics. How many?
I've
that's super interesting.
I've gotten a couple of
Hey,
those.
look, this
Half your account.
this guy named
What was
Space
that
Zamboni
called?
messaged you
Only
2 weeks
feet,
ago. It was unread.
Maggie, what was the thing that you're on?
Feet Finder.
We're talking about that.
You find a hashtag.
We're
Maggie.
doing this. I don't think we should be doing this. I feel it's wrong just doing it.
Yeah, we should not.
But I think
It's crazy. A lot of people watch that shit. It's fucking weird.
a lot of people like that stuff. But I think that you're in a unique space right now being here's an anecdote, right? I was sitting at Christmas dinner and I was being told about someone from, I won't say what side of the family, but there was a side of my two families that was a woman who was wearing too much makeup.
Okay.
And they said, oh, she's not just wearing too much makeup. She's wearing it as if she was going to like a stage show or XYZ. And one of the people from that family said, and I quote, "You only wear makeup like that if you want to get fucked." And I could not fucking believe the way, like, it couldn't even go in through one ear because I'm like, I'm not processing that. That's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That is.
So it's like you're talking about like your generation, which is super like, I think more lax than mine.
Wait.
Where I think my generation's a little more uptight, and you go back a generation before me, and you're talking even more like
Even
strict,
more,
uptight,
yeah.
and like crazy about shit. So when I heard that, I was like, oh my god, there's nothing wrong with a woman wanting to do her makeup.
Mm-hmm.
However she wants to do it. There's like, this generation before us doesn't even know that there's makeup tutorials. There's like people who want to like find new creative ways to do what they want to do, to accentuate their different features, to do all this different shit. And they see it as like this like back alley whore kind of thing. And I don't fucking get that. So I want to know, being your generation's more even like influencer, modeling, all that shit. Like, how do you guys feel? And like, speaking for your generation, just for a moment, how do you guys feel about that stuff? Like, what do you guys view someone doing a thirst trap, someone doing their makeup, or like all these different stuff?
There's definitely different there's different sides to it because first of all, if you're gonna do a thirst trap, there's certain ways you do it. There's not like, not to like sound like disgusting and like a complete bitch, but like when girls who try to do thirst traps and like don't have the right features for it, I feel like it doesn't quite work in their favor. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm about body positivity. I understand what you're trying to say.
I think I completely messed it up.
But I think, yeah, the way you're saying it is like off because there's someone who likes like every different feature of people. So there's someone out there for everybody. Someone out there who likes everything.
Okay, thirst traps is not the best way to go about this.
But I think what you're saying is like if someone has a six-pack abs that they worked on naturally, that they did this shit like, and they want to show it, as long as they're not like being that extra level of thirst trap where it's like, yo, hit me up in the DMs. Fucking, you want to see my dick? like that extra level of shit. Which also, sex work is totally fine. If you want to do that shit and that's your goal, go for it. But like that extra level of thirst trap where it's like, hey, I'm not doing this because I want to build a portfolio, because I want to do modeling, because I want to do this different aspect of it. I want to do it because I want to show off my body.
Yeah.
Is different from...
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's also, like... I feel like we've definitely grown into a generation where people are being born with more, I guess you would say, like, natural beauty. Like, if you were to,
appreciate it more,
yeah.
I think.
And it's also a difference between, like, I feel like when, like, our parents were growing up, like, yes, they were beautiful, but it wasn't, they looked a lot older for their age, like, or... I think a lot younger for their ages. I
think it's the style per generation. Because you're talking like 80s, 70s, 60s that were like, they thought what we think now is like retro was like modern. So you look back at it and it's like, my God, these people are in like full business attires, suits, and these certain looks that we define as like old retro. Like, that was never cool.
Have you ever seen, like, those TikToks of, like, they'll be, like, let's say, like, someone from your generation is, like, this was me at 13, and then showing a girl now at 13. It's a completely different look.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, even me at 13 versus, like, your generation at 13, to me is a wild difference, too. Like, we had so many, like, what we define as emo and like is now your like alternative, which is so strange to me. It was like back in our day, I know we talked about this aspect of it before too, like emo wasn't necessarily a good thing. Emo like was the cutting the wrist, being like depressed and like different aspects of it. But now it's like emo is a genre where it's like there's emo music, there's this different stuff, and it doesn't necessarily come with the different aspects of being like what we defined back in our day as like emo.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, oh, that's alternative. So it's super interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong.
No, back in the day I felt emo, but I never did any cutting.
But to be fair, I had a friend group where I had a lot of like emo friends in my friend group, and a lot of them did cutting across.
That was bad. I was like, ew, that's gross.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm kind of talking more towards like the generic people within that, like, because they all wore like the big wristbands to like hide it,
cover up their scars and everything.
Yeah, but so what's really funny is, to me personally, your generation defined that, and then my generation wanted to be that.
Wow, that's crazy.
So like, there was people who'd wear wristbands and not have anything.
Yeah.
So it's super interesting to me to see that difference too. Like what 3.5 years will do is nuts.
Yeah, and to correct what I said, cutting wasn't gross. It was just not my forte. Like
it's no.
Like it was more of like a cry for help kind of thing. Like I felt bad for the people.
I will say if there are people out there who feel that emotion, who feel like that's the resolve, there are different things for you to do that you can help handle that situation. Not to get depressing or whatever. I've had plenty of friends that have gone through suicide and stuff like that. And I think there are so many other ways that you could handle that and talk to people and get the mental health help that you need as well.
Hey, especially if
That's
it's not
also
from your
another
parents. If they're not
difference.
listening, there's so many other people that can reach out to you and listen to you.
Yeah. Sorry, you were gonna say?
That's also another big difference. I feel like there wasn't so much mental health advocacy.
Oh yeah, no.
For
There's
your
not
generation.
that much importance on mental health. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now, like literally, like high school, we would literally have assemblies about like mental health and like how
That's
you
Wow.
like
That's what
you should like
everybody needs.
if anyone needs to talk to anyone, like we have our guidance counselors. They literally brought in like special people, like special therapists to talk
That's
about
crazy.
that.
So to be fair, like my generation's version of learning about that stuff was one health class where they showed us secret cutting from Lifetime,
Yeah.
and they're like, "This is that." Anybody? We're all good. All right. Anyway, here's this next movie on eating disorders. I was like, "What the fuck
Yeah, we
is?
only saw Lifetime movies. That was it.
What is?" Wow, we are going across a lot of different things, and
Yeah.
I'm honestly super interested in talking about these aspects. So I apologize if we're coming off as like dodgy or like jumping across topics.
Yeah, really, this is
But-
back in my day.
Yeah, what is your generation? How does your generation handle like things like? There's such a weird culture of eating disorders from when I was like younger, and your generation. I'm just so interested in like that aspect of things. I don't know. I'm not trying to trigger anybody, so sorry if there's a trigger warning. I know there's plenty of people that have that stuff. I'm just interested in learning about how it is for me compared to you. The only time I've ever heard of eating disorders was 2 times. And I'm not trying to be rude. Eugenia Cooney
Mm-hmm.
and that Lifetime movie where she puked in the jars.
Yeah, we only ever learned of like the binging and the purging or anorexia.
That's it.
We never learned about like it being something where people are unable
Yeah.
to control like how much they eat and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I've only
an eating disorder because you're trying to fill the void of what you can't.
and I feel like it's so much easier now to have an eating disorder
Yeah.
because like so many people are like, "Are you fasting? Are you counting calories?"
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
my equivalent of that was walking through the mall and a machine going, "Have you checked your weight today?" I was like, "Fuck you."
16.8.
Yeah. So sorry. Go, please.
I feel like there. I
This
don't
is-
quite
I'm
know
sorry.
too much on eating disorders. I
Yeah.
know, but there's definitely a lot of, I guess you could say, like more eating disorders that probably grew like on.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not to say that like I per se had or have an eating disorder, but like there's not a lot of foods I eat, so I'm a very picky person. So like, you could kind of say in a way that could be.
Do you feel there's more pressure for your generation to maintain a certain body image?
Yes, 100%. 110%.
I think that leads to eating disorders.
Oh, yeah. Like, literally, all the influencers are all stick skinny, and everyone always is like, always looks so good. Like, you just wish you had that body type. But it takes a lot to be able to
Yeah.
be like, I love my body, and I like the
Hell
way that
yeah.
it looks. I can definitely say when you get, for women, for me per se, when I started taking birth control, I went through a really like bad time where like I gained a lot of weight from it, and I couldn't take it. I mean, it made me like feel so like depressed. It made me feel disgusting, like, because when you go from being like, I was like very skinny before I started birth control, and then all of a sudden I just gained all of this weight out of nowhere. And it's like, I haven't looked at my body like this in years, because the last time I looked like this when I had all of like my baby weight. So it was definitely like much more of like a triggering type thing.
Yeah.
But it didn't like affect the way I eat, like I ate.
Yeah, well, First off, I think a lot of people who have that mindset, I'm going to talk right to the camera. You look great. You look fine. You don't have to worry so much about your body image or reaching the certain goal or like going crazy to reach that. Because like for men, we have people that are like Liver King, who's like, this is me naturally. This is my body naturally. We have like the stars in Hollywood, the MCU people who are like, yeah, I got abs for this movie, and it's only like 1 year. We have like all these people who are like these big people that we see on screens, we see on TikTok, we see on the silver screen, we see on TV, that have these crazy bodies, and then you find out that Liver King's doing $11,000 of steroids, but offering a program. That's like, he's saying, hey, you guys could be like me, but here's this program that's $11,000. You have Chris Hemsworth that's like, hey, here's my specific program to reach my body type. And it doesn't exist to the point where it's easy for us to get that.
Yeah.
And you have to realize that there's a point where you got to be happy with your body. You have to be content with the body you're in. That helps you improve. Because if you don't have that, if you're stuck here like, fuck, I wish I could reach that body type. I wish we could reach that body type. You're going to keep hitting that wall, looking at yourself in the mirror and getting depressed.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able...
Captain Underpants movie. Like a new one. Live action.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Because the ugly duckling, baby.
Ugly duckling?
Yeah, why is it...
Underpants is sexy as
The
fuck.
ugly duckling became a swan. You know what I'm saying? Oh, holy shit. No way. Wow. Well, we've hit a really deep and I think great topic.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this podcast with me.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate you. I think you're an awesome person. I think you're fun to be
I'm
around.
getting fired, aren't I?
What?
You're not getting fired. You walked off
Alright,
last
Maggie.
week. Last month. You walked off last month. I'm trying to win you back.
Oh, okay.
And I think you offer a unique perspective that I don't think anyone else can. So I do appreciate having you.
Thank you.
I want to do more cool things with you. I want to do more creative things with you.
Definitely.
And you are appreciated, and I respect you.
I appreciate you too.
Hell yeah.
Even though I don't text you sometimes, I still love you.
Except on the toilet.
Yeah. Now when I get a text at like 2 p.m., I will be texting you like, are you shitting? Guys, wow. What a turn.
Yeah.
The fucking part
We
one.
went from talking about shitting to literal fucking suicide and eating disorders.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How?
But that's back in my day, baby. And if you like what you saw today, guess what?
There's more.
Yeah. Can you believe that this is episode 13? You know what that means?
Lucky number?
We've been doing it for over a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been doing this podcast for over a year.
And in that whole year, so much has happened.
Yeah, so much has happened.
So much.
We still got the same backdrop, but the microphones sound okay. I had to keep telling Maggie to...
We'll get there.
Nah, so much has changed, but so much has stayed exactly the same.
Maybe we'll have some new backdrops.
So much love to you guys. Thank you for being a part of the Zam Fan. Thank you for watching. If you've reached the end of the podcast, do us a favor. Leave a comment below. Type. What do they got us type to tell us that they've reached the end?
Your mom.
Your mom's Pootie Patrol.
Your mom's toilet.
Your mom's... I like that. Type your mom's toilet. We know you that you've reached the end. Someone's done that on a podcast, and I've seen the comment show up on my YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck is this comment? And it's what we told them to comment at the end.
Hey, what was it?
I forgot what it was, but it was on a Food for Thoughts episode that they said like something. I was like, what the fuck is this comment? I was like, oh shit, that's what we told them.
That's what we told them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. If you hit the notification bell, you'll know every time there's a new Back in My Day episode. Guess what? We also release shorts all the time. So me and Maggie will be gracing your feed periodically across the month. So thank you guys so much. Peace out. And much love.
Bye.